Okay, I'm sorry. It's like this. If we build bigger place, then we will cut many trees and we will damage a lot of environment. I don't really like that. The trees won't like that. And we will ruin many of the habitats of the small animals or big animals around here. And they won't like that. I don't like that. Okay, even though they cannot talk, they cannot protest, but I protest for them. We can manage, okay? Yes, we can manage with, these kind of things. We're human. Easier for us to take care of ourselves and to protect our physical wellness. Animals, they don't have a chance. They just have their burrow and they have their little leaves on top of them, insects and all that. They have no way to build a lot of rooms and protective houses, so we better don't disturb them too much. Whatever we already have, we use, okay? Actually, we never can build enough. It's never big enough, okay? There's always more children. I keep having more and more children all the time. We never have enough room, no matter how big you build. So we better protect what we have and take care, repair, and make it always ready for the elderly and the not well feeling and children, yeah? The vulnerable and the strong like me just sit outside. I also sit outside to meditate at night. Less easy to fall asleep. I don't know, maybe I sleep. When I sleep, I do not know, do I? No? Maybe I slept also during meditation. I copy from you, no? I learn. Thousands of you teach me many things. So, it's okay, huh? Actually, Taiwan weather is very accommodating, you know? It's never too cold, huh? And never too hot. You know why? Because we have surrounding sea, you know, ocean. And the ocean water regulate the temperature inland. And the island is small, therefore all sides surrounded by ocean, so the whole island is regulated somehow. Even now, it's supposed to be winter already or not? Huh? Or is it autumn? 已经冬天了。冬天. It's still very warm, right? Yeah. We don't feel very, very cold at all, right? So it's okay, huh? Taiwan's getting better. Yeah, okay then. I say thank you all the workers that sacrifice their time and their labor to make our retreat pleasant and successful. I thank them all. 1,000 plus strong workers, you know, for your retreat. You have to thank them. Big applause. I also applaud you, okay? Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Buddha bless you. People might think you're too proud. Yeah, because it's more normal if the Taiwanese or the Vietnamese or the Asian, they like me because I look like them. You like what you look like, you know. That's why husband and wife sometimes, they look like each other very much. Or dog and owners, you know, caretaker look very much similar. Even turtle. Yeah. I'm not joking. When I was in Europe, I know one woman. She rides tortoise, you know, small one, very small, garden one. And she looks just so much like that. I never knew that even human look like turtle. Yeah. Hey, that surprised me a lot. Yeah, I always know maybe the dog and cat, they look like human, but turtle. Oh, the way her mouth and her face, I don't know, just looks so much alike. Even if they go out together, people may think they are twins. Biological twins. I'm telling you. And then another time, I knew also one guy. He has a fish tank, I'm just standing for a while until my high heels bugs me, and then I will sit down. Not that it makes very much difference at all. Yeah, but the high heels don't bug you. I really admire the beautiful businesswoman that walk all day on a high heel. Imagine this kind. Yeah. Walk all day. Walk all day on it, yeah? And then run also. Yeah, I saw even a doctor do that. She's beautiful, but she's very tall already. I wonder why she has to wear high heels, torturing her feet. Yeah, but she run even. Doctors, they don't always, maybe not as high as mine, but high enough to, oh my God. Okay, never mind. We women are also sometimes funny, yeah? We do everything to please the men. Not I, no, I just wear that. I'm not wearing it to please you. I just have to. It belongs to the job, already. By now, maybe. Yeah, I wonder where they dig out all this AP, ancient prediction. I never knew they exist, except Nostradamus. I read a few quatrains which I did not understand anything. I was in France, of course, and the people read this and that, and in the library you can read anything, but I did not understand a thing, Yeah, what is that with the ocean religion will win and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, at that time I didn't know. And the Vietnamese prediction, the Korean prediction, of course, I knew nothing about them. I was just like you. First time I heard about all these things. It's amazing, eh? Yeah. Yes. I don't know if I fit the description, but I'm trying very hard. She look exactly the same like the turtle, like twin. And the turtle's only this big. My hand only, my palm only big. She's, European. She's not very tall, but of course taller than me. How can look so much alike? I was always looking and amazed, And there's a guy, I knew a French guy who has an aquarium. And one of the fish in the tank that he loved the most, he always come next to the tank and call that fish, fishy, fishy, fishy. And then he looks exactly like that one. Oh, my God, the one that, I don't know, it's kind of, have a black and brown, a little bit golden stripe around it, very fanciful. But it was small fish, for the tank. He always come fishy, 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 and that one would come to him, to his finger, and then they both look exactly the same. I thought if the fish doesn't need water, he can take him out for a walk, and I'm sure they would think, oh, it's a twin, biological twin. So much alike. Have you ever seen this thing? No. Oh, if you see any fish tank and the owner loves the fish, you watch. Exactly the same, yeah. Dogs and cats we see so common. But birds also. Some bird caretakers, they look exactly like the bird that he or she likes. Dog is also not all that simple to look alike, but they do. Dogs look different from us, but they do look the same like the owner. I don't know why. Especially the pug, the one with crash face, pug. You don't see his nose anywhere. His nose and his mouth are identical. They're all flat face, but it can look like the owner. Oh. You've seen them, yeah? The pug, P-U-G, the nose. You don't see the nose. It's just all flat. But then the owner look also alike. I can't believe all that. I hope I don't look like any of you around here. Because then I won't fit the description, do I? Never mind. Okay. No matter what, we never have enough room. Yes. In the beginning, I had only a small little building, with a metal sheet. It fit about 500 people. I thought a lot already. But later, it's demolished. And now we don't have big enough anyway. Yeah, thank God I told you already that they have mortgage, they have job, they have children, they have wife, they have controlling system at home, so they can't all come here. Otherwise we'll be in trouble. Nah? Yeah. So this is the last trial story of Lord Mahavira. Anyway, happy retreat, Merry Christmas, celebrating Christmas, don't forget the Buddhas, yeah? And don't forget me. Okay. Oh, this is a terrible one, but it's short. Oh, not really that short. Never mind, we make it. Oh, I have not even prepared any present for you guys. I hope I can just give red envelopes to bribe you. And you can buy what you want, maybe better. There we have shops around here, you know. Huh? Will that do then, huh? Or maybe I wait until New Year so I don't have to do it again and again. We have Christmas, huh? And then we have Western calendar New Year, and then we have Lunar New Year. It's all come together. How can I, one person, prepare so many presents? Okay, I will make it all in one go, like red envelope, if I even have time, nah? Or I just give it to you raw as is, and you find envelope to stick it in. Oh man, forgive me, really, one person cannot do everything. We have people around, but they're all busy with their own stuff, you know? Just for this retreat, we have like 1,500 something people working. For you, yes, what do you think? Cooking, cleaning, preparing all this translation system, decorating. They decorate before already, but still have a lot of work to do. Transportation, you know, some small cases here and there. Not everybody went on the buses, yeah, and have to answer the phone. Somebody got lost in a chicken farm somewhere around here, yeah. If I were to come here by car, I would be lost again, you know. I always got lost before in SIêU. Even I lived there long, I always got lost when I came home. always depend on the neighbors, you know, to bring me home, yeah. Because sometimes the taxi also cannot find. It's a mountainous area, there's no exact address, no number, no direction sign, or not too many things. That is more convenient, like in the city, Okay. Sit where you are because I might not see you. Oh, hello. You still there? Still there? Yeah. Still there? Yeah. Okay. I am not Santa Claus, so I cannot wear this actually. This symbolizes Santa Claus. Yeah. I think I let all of you be Santa Claus. I wear this tonight maybe, or tomorrow. I put it there. It's not yet time anyway. It's all this bling bling stuff. Very cute. This is the last calamity for Lord Mahavira. Namely, nails in the ears. It's terrible. Imagine that. Okay. Be prepared, okay? Otherwise you might feel too shocked and too painful. Mentally, yeah. After spending the 12th monsoon stay of his period of practices in Champa, Lord Mahavira Swami arrived outside a village named Chammani and stood in meditation. It was dusk and a cowherd was returning home from his farm. He said, "Ascetic, please look after my oxen. I will return in a few minutes." By the way, cameraman, you have to also some show this side sometimes, yeah? It's biased, you know, because I saw on TV, mostly only show this side. Yeah, and this side, just a split second sometimes. What have you against the men? Huh? My men, my handsome men. Huh? Yeah. Somebody else's husbands. Okay? But we also married somehow, spiritually, different relationship, yeah? And I'm glad it's that way. Actually, like Mother Teresa, she also wear a ring, and like all the nuns in her order, or maybe some other nuns in other orders as well. They wear a ring. It symbolizes marrying to Jesus, yeah. So they stay single. Be faithful to one husband only, even though he no longer exists. Well, if they know what their husband look like now, if he ever come back, yeah, he might not look the same. Nobody look the same all the time. During incarnations, after incarnations. I want to say something here. I want to put a calendar here. When you think Lord Mahavira just standing to meditate all the time, yeah, standing, and you think it's easy. It's not. Okay? We are not donkeys. Donkeys and horse, they can sleep standing. They have 4 columns to support them. And even if you sleep, with the 2 hands in the front of it, you don't feel the same like the donkey. They have different mechanism, yeah? Makeup of the body is different, yeah? Their power is different. They're born that way, they're endowed with that ability. We cannot. So the Lord Mahavira, mostly he always stand. We read in this story that he's standing to meditate. The reason he did that, because he doesn't want to fall asleep. If you are sitting, the way you are in samadhi, it's very easy to fall asleep. It's obvious, okay? Well, not when I'm there. Maybe you try very hard to not to my talk. But I'm not sure your eyes are also nodding same time. Very difficult for you, I'm sorry, because you have jet lag, right? And good excuse, and also eat a lot of good food, yeah? And here have nothing to do, no husband, no wives, no telephone, no computer, no business, nada. Only meditate. So it's easier to relax. Even if you have nothing to do, but if you stand for a long time, you feel tired. Yeah? Maybe maximum 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Maybe you can try at home. Better put a lot of cushion around, okay? Because the way you sit, you already so easy to... you love the earth, I know. So you always try to... it's always like gravitate toward the earth somehow. So if you stand long time, I worry about your floor, okay? You might put a dent everywhere. So better put cushion around in case, yeah? And so maybe better just sit. So the cowherd just told the Lord Mahavira, a ascetic, look after my cows. And then left just like that. As if the practitioners have nothing else to do but conveniently standing somewhere and then look after his household work. Like last time I told you in Taiwan, the Taiwanese people got sick so easily. And they took a lot of medicine easily, so they got more sick easily. So we have a lot of hospitals, even not enough, even one nun, the compassionate Master KIwiąN, I think. She has to found a foundation and gather all the good doctors and nurses to build some hospitals for Taiwan. The nun, supposed to follow the Buddha, don't do much work, except in the ashram, and follow the Buddha, go everywhere for alms or for preaching, or go around to preach to lay people to awaken their aspiration for enlightenment. But she has to worry, take care of administrative problem, and getting the fund to build a hospital and organizing builders or architects or whatnot. It's not so easy to find architects everywhere. Even in our group, I think we have only 2 or 3 architects. Yeah, I mean in Taiwan, I'm not talking about other abroad. We have more, of course, yes. So for a nun to be able to do that, she sacrificed a lot of her practice in time, yeah, because of her compassion. Like they call it 子期功德会, What is it in Chinese? 实际功德会, meaning compassionate, meritorious association. So in order to find these architects, and builders and materials in a small island like this, it's not all that easy for her. I know that from my own experience. Or maybe she has better luck, she finds better architects, better disciples, better builders, disciples, or outside disciples, or outside non-disciples. I don't know. But my experience is totally very, very below zero disappointment. I also do not blame them, because maybe it's my price I have to pay. It's just that even if it's the price, it's difficult to find people to work. It's very unfavorable for my job, for my job. To organize things and to build things for all of you to come, to be comfortable, to sit comfortable against the element, especially for 7 days. We have no break. Yeah, we have to meditate day and night. You should meditate at night also. You try. Yes, only 1 week is not much. I told you the story about Rosie Kaplo already, yeah? For 2 weeks long, they meditate in the temple, Japan. Yeah. And if you sleep, they go and beat you. No, not painfully, just to wake you up a little bit, yeah? And lucky they don't have a lot of people there to meditate. If that temple have like you here, so much number, I think the monk would be very tired. Going beating everybody. All of you. I don't see anyone that not deserve to be beaten. Yeah? I mean, in different timing, of course. You take turn. You know that. Okay, maybe the first group take a relaxing posture, and then the next one. You take turns somehow. But even then, so many people to wake up, I think the monk will be very, very exhausted. So they meditate day and night for 2 weeks long, yeah? And after the retreat over, the master requested to meditate 1 more week. So Rosie Kaplo said, no, I can't. I'm American. I can't. Yeah, Americans have longer legs, they're not used to with squashing on the floor, blah, blah, blah. But then the master said, you can do more than you think. Just sit, meditate. And he did it, like other monks in the temple. Well, that was him, If it's me, I don't know, okay? I would just do like you do, like disciple, like master. I just enjoy my dream, somewhere. Sorry, sorry brother, sorry sister. Oh, not intentionally. I'm telling you. People are so funny, Not only they don't go into renunciation to keep themselves progress, in the spiritual practice. They even see one who try to practice like he has nothing to do. Take care of my cows. Just like that. Last time there was another cowherd also told Lord Mahavira to take care of his cows. And then the cows got lost somewhere, and then he blamed him and he beat him up, etc., etc. Just like that. People in this world are truly funny, cruel, and so ignorant, so ungood. I want to say bad, but I don't. And sometimes when I'm talking to you, I'm in the present time all the time. And the story became like vividly present to me that I forgot to speak in the past tense. You should understand, okay? Like instead of did, I say do. Instead of was, I say is. It's okay, who cares? I'm not pretend to be an English professor and knowing all the English grammar or stuff like that. Nowadays, I'm too busy sometimes. Like I wrote something, comment on some of the script. And I wrote the word Taiwan. But I say only Taiwan. I forgot the N at the end and continue writing. Until later, somebody asked me, what is Thai what, master? So I say, you guess, what else? Is there any other Thai around here? I cover myself. I won't admit that I was wrong. Just one end, just put it on and be quiet. Yeah? Yeah, sometimes I put one L less or one T more, Because I wrote quicker than I can think. Quicker than my mind can react. The inspiration come out quick. Even during the working time, not just during lecture or anything. So it's like that, sometimes I write one N less or one E more. Who cares, doesn't matter, okay? I just want to let you know that I'm not uneducated. Ça va? Yeah? In case any of you think like that, it's wrong. Think again. I have a doctorate degree. Yeah. No. For what? Yeah. For what? Just for fun. I couldn't make use of any of that doctorate degree anyway. I don't even know where I put it right now. I keep moving all the time, I forget many things. I lost many things. Oh, useless thing anyway. Yeah. Whatever don't belong to spiritual realm is all useless if you lost it. They are only useful when you have to use it for more noble purposes. Otherwise, they are useless. So the cowherd, after leaving the cow to the reluctant cowboy, Lord Mahavira, he left. Just like that. Don't even wait for the Lord Mahavira to come out of Samadhi and nod in agreement or not. Just say, take care of my cows, you ascetic, and then left. So the cowherd went into the village and returned a little late. The oxen had drifted away grazing. Not finding his oxen, he asked, ascetic, where are my oxen? Typical. The Lord Mahavira was in deep meditation still and unaware of all this. Even if the Lord Mahavira wasn't in deep meditation, he still cannot pay attention to all the cows. There are many of them, and his mind wouldn't be able to concentrate on such things. The cowherd, asked him like that, so the master wasn't aware of anything like that. So the cowherd asked again and once again, and he did not get any response. He got irritated and shouted, "You hypocrite! Are you deaf? Don't you hear anything?" The Lord Mahavira still did not respond. When the soul went somewhere else, so you hear nothing, you're not aware of things in this world at all. Absolutely. But it's different also. Depends, yeah? Depends. Lord Mahavira is still in the beginning of his practice, yeah? Later on, he probably has to meditate with his eyes open and his ear turn on. Because he will have a lot of responsibility later on. After he became completely enlightened and worthy to be a teacher, then he has to be all ears, all eyes, all day, 24/7. And that is for sure. So now this is still the time that he can go deep into the universe and enjoy his own domain and freedom. So he didn't hear nothing. So this cowherd lost his temper. "You pretender, it seems that both your ears are useless. Wait a minute, I will give you proper treatment." Be prepared, right? Okay, so he picked a long nail like a thorn from a nearby shrub. Oh, he picked a thorn, some thorns. It looked like a long nail from nearby shrub of kansa grass, and pierced the ears of Lord Mahavira deeply by hammering the thorn in. Even such excruciating agony did not move Lord Mahavira from his meditation. Neither did it evoke any feeling of anger or aversion in him. They better not try it on me. Maybe I don't have any aversion, but I might have anger. I will not hide, yeah? I will give him something, a piece of my ears or my mind. It's terrible, okay. So maybe the Lord Mahavira was completely out of his body, which is lucky. Otherwise it would be excruciatingly painful, more than we can imagine. Yeah, it goes through your brain and goes to the other side. Completing his meditation in normal course, he went inside the village for alms. He arrived at the door of a trader named Siddhartha. A friend of the trader was sitting with him. He was a doctor. Both of them gave pure food to Mahashraman with due respect. Dr. Karak told Siddhartha, "Friend, the face of this shaman has a divine glow, but there is a shade of tiredness too. Some inner pain is visible in his eyes." Maybe he did not feel pain, but some internal organs has pain. So these cells of the internal organs maybe show the visible sign to the keen doctor. Good doctor, yes. "I feel this great sage suffers from some inner agony." Even then he didn't say anything. My God. What a holy saint. Siddhartha replied, "Friend, if such a great sage suffers from some kind of pain, we should immediately go and treat him." After taking alms, Mahashraman returned. Taking Dr. Karak with him, the Lord Mahavira took alms already, so he returned to his meditating place at that moment. And then Siddhartha took the Dr. Karak with him to go to find Lord Mahavira where he is sitting, where he rested. When the two examined him, they found the thorn stuck in his ears, still there. He did not even remove it. Karak shivered with remorse. The friends then arranged for necessary instruments and medicines. They used some medicated oil and forceps and poured out the thorns. This caused such unbearable agony to Mahavira that an anguished cry was forced out of him. This is the first time he ever cried. He never did cry or complain before or show any sign of pain. Blood oozed out of his ears. The doctor dressed the wound with some coagulant. You know, when it put in, it's already painful, but at least he was in samadhi. Samadhi acted as some kind of anesthetic. Yes, so he did not feel pain. And probably when he woke up, it's time to go for alms, so he went for alms and he's oblivious to the ears pain. But then when it taken out, the wound opened, and it was so deep in the ear that the doctor had to use some instrument, like forceps, to put it out, and that is when it's painful. So that is the end of the story, and is the end of all the suffering that Lord Mahavira had to go through during his 12 years of ascetic meditation practice. We really salute him and are grateful for enlightenment, for the sake of others, yes. All these sufferings are not for naught. They would benefit the world in some way or another, even without the Lord Mahavira knowing, or even without the world people knowing or being grateful for. I treated you all equally, okay? But some are more equal. Got that? Sorry. They have been working very hard, and whenever they can see me, they should maybe recharging a little bit so they can continue working. At least they sacrifice a lot. I mean, they don't think it's as a sacrifice. Or do you? You there? Huh? Yes, no? No. Good. Good answer. Good. No is a good answer today. Yeah, we just work, I don't have time to even think whether we sacrifice or not. Work very hard, truly very hard. But I cannot think of any other work better for me or for them. If I have to work, this is the work that I would have chosen to do. But still, we are not made of iron or, gold. So we get tired and our body also needs a little relaxing or a little change, People say a change is as good as a rest. So I let them, sit around. Okay? Yeah. So don't be jealous, huh? If you want to be treated like that, just come. Do working day and night like us, yeah? Eating while punching your computer at the same time or watching other things. I do 2-3 jobs at the same time. Otherwise, I don't have time. Yes. Okay, good. Lucky I know what to do, so when I do some makeup and dressing, I treat it as like a standing meditation. Standing, moving meditation, like Lord Mahavira, He stands still, I stand moving, but still, try to meditate. I cannot see you a lot. Number one, because I'm very busy different ways. Yeah. Number two, you don't need me to babysit you. The master power is everywhere. And when you're so near, how can you escape? Okay? How can the master power escape? You grab, you rope, you pour, you push, you breathe in, you eat with it, and you sleep with it, you meditate with it, yeah? You in samadhi with it, yeah? How can the master escape? So don't worry if I'm here or not here. I'm here just for this 30% comforting you. 70% is done without talking. But of course, you're humans. You still have these ears open, so you like to hear things. So sometimes I appear, okay, but my time is not regular. I'm not like a clock, 2 o'clock it rang, and 5 o'clock rang. It's not like that. I also have human body and other human works, okay? So don't worry, I'm nearby. And you can't escape. I can't escape either. We cannot escape each other. Don't worry, okay? And from Peru, right? You? Oh, from Chile. Oh, sorry. Look similar. I don't know why. Yeah, they look similar. The Spanish people, just like all the Vietnamese, look similar. Sometimes you don't know who's who. Yeah, I look like one of the Vietnamese sitting there. Not the man, but the woman, huh? If they wear the same clothes, they look like me, I can have many decoys. Oh, okay, there's another Spanish, he often comes. Yeah, look at this. Look, both of you stand up. Both of you stand up. You, and you. Stand up. Yeah. Two. Look at them. Aren't they twin? You not so much, the two of them. Turn around. Turn around so people see. Turn around. One is from Chile, the other one from? Argentina, the other one? Chile also, yeah. But you see, they look similar, right? This one, that's why I was thinking, there's another one from Peru, look like him too. He's a doctor, medical doctor, look like you. All right, there's one. He hosts it on our TV sometimes. Okay, please sit down. Sit. Don't you think so? This one, that one look like twin. The middle one look like maybe, not really, my cousin or something. But these two look very much alike, huh? Yeah. Like the turtle and the woman I was talking about, yeah. Or the fish. Fishy. Now and then you fast a little bit, okay? At least fast from breakfast till lunch or dinner. So give your body a little rest. I haven't eaten my breakfast. They brought it, but I haven't the time to do it. I need to do some urgent work for SMTV. checking some script, yeah, and some like a shiny award, that I have to sign, that I have to write. I have to write for which we have award. And that's the one thing. Another thing is, even good things you cannot take a lot and digest. I bet you have forgotten already what I have just told you, something, just now. That's why many times I ask you, what did I just say? Everybody look at everybody else. You tell. She tell, Master. No, I was just scratching my ears, he said. Yeah, you forgot so quickly, yeah? Therefore, sometimes I also forgot. So sometimes when I happen to see or read or hear my own lecture, I was also laughing, and very happy to hear it, as if somebody else spoke it. And then I thought, wow, this woman, not bad, truly. she can talk. 以后就给他们呢，另外一个耳朵是听指示，另外就听经嘛，好不好？这样比较不会那么无聊，坐太久也是很累，站太久也是很累。Thank you 啦，大家哈，谢谢啊 ，OK。Remember here, cameraman on the left side. Otherwise, the men feel left out, Yeah, treating us like that, huh? We are men of the house, At home, my wife listened to all my big decisions. Yeah, and she only take care of small decisions. Yeah, like who's going to be president. Where do the kids go to school? Yeah, I take care of all the greater decisions at home. Don't get too spoiled. Don't be too spoiled by your wife at home. Be a man, okay? But not spoiled. Your mother spoiled you enough already since you were born. So make sure you relearn. Be independent. Be good. Learn to cook also. In case one day she get mad, she doesn't cook, then you won't be starving. Yeah, before when I still have a lot of monks and nuns together, I force all the monks to cook also. Learn how to cook. And then force all the nuns to learn driving. And some of them learn electric wiring. Not very professional, but at least some basic. If we have time, we should learn things. Only necessary, Like in the ashram, we have to be independent. We have to learn to do many things. Yeah, not rely on the lay people, because we even have to take care of the lay people when they come. Before we used to have to take them from the downhill up to the ashram. So some elderly cannot walk very far and all that. So the monks and nuns at that time worked also very hard. But we had fun. We had fun because we didn't have SMTV. So after Sunday retreat over or after retreat over, we make barbecue and we sing songs and stuff like that. Or sometimes we watch some fun video together. Yeah. But nowadays, so tired. No time. They have to do all the works outside the ashram. And I have to do the other work inside the ashram. So nowadays, mostly it's the outside, normal disciples take care of all the administration and work. Before, it's mostly only the monks and nuns. I have maybe 500 plus monks and nuns before. Slowly it dwindled. Yeah, you guys, women and men outside, so much attractive power. My monks and nuns slowly go with the flow. So I don't have many monks and nuns nowadays anymore anyway. And I have to dispatch them to go to do other work. So loving food, company, loving hut, restaurant, in different countries. It's okay also if they don't see me often anymore. Before they see me every day, almost. Now, no. I have to take care of the job. They've seen me enough. That's what I said. The lay disciples, they don't often see me, so now it's their turn. They can see me more. That's fair, Before, the nuns and monks see me all the time. At least once a week, we barbecue. And I took them everywhere. Now it's time to grow up and to do some work. Monks or not, nuns or not, we all have to work. By the way, I have been warned that if I come out to see you today, your karma will ruin my reputation. But I still come. I said, oh, my reputation is already ruined. Long ago, yeah? In the different parts of the world, to different people, so I don't care if it's ruined a little bit more. Yeah? As long as I can teach 1 or 2 people left over, that's okay with me. I feel it's worthwhile. So, don't care, yeah?